Welcome to Family Gamer TV. I'm here at Gamescom with Christian Orechi, senior producer on Disney Infinity, and we spoke at E3, so we're going to catch up again.
Yes, we did. It's good to
with
see
some,
you
with some new stuff. Yep, same here. So you got some, we got some Disney original characters. Is that what we call them?
I do. Really, my pleasure to show off one of the new announcements that we've recently released, which is Donald Duck is joining the Infinity game. So I'm going to switch over from Groot over to Donald right now. There he is. Donald is one of the big the 5 of the original characters joining Sorcerer's Apprentice Mickey. So we're really excited to have him here. It'll be a character that'll be exclusive to the Disney Infinity toy box.
So has he got some moves you can show off?
He does, actually. So let's see. I'm just going to check out the skill tree. I just put him on. So I'm going to show you that as we talked about before with the improvements of 2.0, all of our characters have access to the skill tree. So you'll be able to put points into character abilities, like Donald's Rage. He gets really excited and smacks folks with a hammer. But you'll be able to level up your characters and really just kind of define how you would like to play them and make choices on the skill tree.
So do you have some favourite upgrades there? If we could pop back and maybe see some key ones. So the ones with the little crest around, those are key upgrades, is that right?
Yeah, so those are more of a signature ability. So like right there was Donald's Rage, and where he pulls out his hammer and smacks things with his hammer. And then you'll see things like Simmering Anger, and he pulls a sink out to throw at people, causing more damage. But really, just like any of the characters, anytime you see that sort of gold leaf starred ability, that's just a signature move for those characters. And then there's also health upgrades that you can get, will just increase your health. But there's also team abilities. You'll be able to decrease the amount of time it takes to revive a sidekick if you go and play in one of our toy box games, like our dungeon crawlers. So you'll be able to revive your sidekicks. And then just also increase the amount of damage you can do, the amount of power that you have available, and how fast those upgrades go. So just really just how you want to play, you can do it.
Also, if we maybe see a bit of Donald exploring the space, using some of those moves.
Him throwing a boot, just because he can. But right here, this is sort of one of our toy box pre-made maps that we put together, just kind of showing off how you can build really like your own treehouse environment. Right now I'm actually using a couple of things for this environment. This is Dinosaur World environment. So you'll see in the ground, so I'll climb up this rope up here and give you a little bird's eye view of how it looks. You can look down and see the giant dinosaur footprints. And then I had procedurally generated this treehouse. So what I had done is I had taken one of the builder characters. Let me just go into this right here. So you can see we have all of these different sort of customizations available to us. You can see there's Sorcerer Apprentice Mickey. I can just drop one of him in right there. Ooh, and now there's Sorcerer's Mickey running around in my world. But you can just have all kinds of customizations. Let me go to Builders. Getting a good idea of how much there is to build in here.
There's a lot there. Is it like you've got everything unlocked here in the demonstration?
Everything is unlocked here at the show for this show, so we can really just kind of show off just about whatever we want to. But I wanted you to see our builder creators, and each one is really themed out to a certain type of thing. So for this tree house, I have one of the Lost Boys right here.
Nice.
He's he's my treehouse builder. So I threw him down on the map, and then he would just build that treehouse for me. And then I can go in later and I can edit out different aspects of the treehouse. But what these builders do is they take all the associated pieces for something, and then they will generate it and know that those pieces go together. And then anybody can just throw down anything they want in just a matter of minutes. So actually, I'm going to drop him right there. And then he's going to go build me a pirate town while we're up here. And it's fire and forget, and you just come back later and he can just build stuff, and I just earned a reward for that.
Nice. And so we've got some other Disney Originals characters here.
We do.
Aladdin was recently announced.
Yes, so I'm going to swap out right now.
Wow. And so it does a lot of damage, because not only will it hits everything going out.
And there's Aladdin. And then again, just similar to the other characters, I'll just show you some of his abilities really quickly here. You'll be able to customize Aladdin as well. Curse of the Lamp.
Nice.
Very cool. his scimitar shield breaker. And again,
so each of these has a cost, and you have to earn that number of skill points to buy them.
So as I level up these characters, right now they're just not leveled up right now, but as I level them up, I'll earn points. You see skill points at the top right there, and that'll tell me how many I have available. And then when I highlight a power, it will show you the cost of that. And then when you click on it, it'll show you sort of this really cool picture, give a description, and show you what the button association is to actually use that ability.
And so these other, quick look at those other ones. I want to see all the ones with the gold on them. They look exciting. So that's
Charge Aladdin scimitar so that I can increase the damage of it. And then they do have all these like really cool images to kind of give you an idea. His super jump ability. So you can actually build like Agrabah in the playset and create your own Aladdin adventure, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, nice. And so can we see a bit of Aladdin running around, putting off. What moves does he have to start with?
I forgot where I was. I loaded into a snowmobile.
So there's my magic scimitar toss. It comes right back to me.
And each of the characters has a special attack, is that right?
They do.
You have to unlock that?
You have to unlock that. So as you play the character, you'll be able to unlock their special attack. Let's come over here and see. Head over to the treehouse.
And of course, in the toy box, you can combine all the different franchises, whereas in the playsets, you need to stick to the associated characters.
Playsets are meant to be that true to property experience. So if you're a Spider-Man fan or a Guardians fan, you'll want to come in and actually play those playset adventures. But then everything you do unlocks for the toy box. So yes, when you're in the toy box, it's up to your imagination how you'd like to combine characters, create things. It's really up to you.
So we've got two more Disney original characters,
Yes.
I think we could look at.
Yes, so let's take a look at a huge favorite for everybody. I know everybody's really excited to see this character.
I think right from the inception of Disney Infinity, everyone's like, Lilo and Stitch, we need him.
And here he is. Here's Stitch. We've brought Stitch to Disney Infinity. We're really excited to see this guy here. He is super fun. You can see he's just super bouncy and a lot. It's really great. His blaster. I mean, he's just awesome.
And so obviously each of these characters comes with a skill tree.
Yeah.
And they get a level 20 cap. That's higher than?
No, same level 20 cap. 20 is higher than we had with Infinity 1. We were at 15 originally. Now we've increased the cap to 20, and that's for all characters. And if you take your 1.0 characters, they're all forward compatible. All of your discs are forward compatible. All of your playsets you've created are forward compatible. And with those characters, they will be increased to level 20 once you put them down on the reader for 2.0.
So some special moves, nice.
His extra arms and his extra guns. That's the best one. That one's so fun. His demolition roll, he just turns into that ball and just kind of smashes everything in his path. It's really fun.
So these upgrades have a particular path to them, so you need to get the previous ones in the chain.
Absolutely.
Before you can upgrade those?
So what players will find out is that when they earn points as they level, they're going to have to make choices. And so each of those, it's really, you won't ever be able to unlock everything within all branches, but it's really kind of deciding which path feels right to you to play for those characters. Every path is legitimate and every path feels like those characters, but it's what you want. It's the style that you prefer. So your Stitch could be really focused on growing extra arms and shooting me with extra blasters, while my Stitch really is just focused on that demolition roll.
Mm-hmm. Cool, and then these two at the top, what are they?
Flying leap.
Okay, so each character has a super jump type move, is that right?
They do, yes. Every character has just a path that lets them traverse the area and traverse the toy box a little bit faster. They might run a little faster, they might jump a little further, but those are some common ones that characters will share across the board.
So it's like dual wielding for Stitch
it's like
there.
Dual wielding Stitch, but again, different from four-arm Stitch.
Cool, and so just to round off, then we've got Tink.
Yes, and then we have Tink.
Over there.
Certainly not least, and definitely another fan favorite that everybody was asking for. I'll just get her on here.
And we're playing on PlayStation 4 here, is that right?
This is PlayStation 4, yes. But the game will be available PlayStation 3 as well, Xbox 360, Xbox One, and the Wii U. a nice little surround. Tink is
The pixie dust looks cool.
Yeah, I love that. And we had a
she
lot
can
of people
fly, of
asking,
course.
oh, she's
Yeah.
definitely a flyer. We had people asking, why doesn't she look like just a tiny little magical dot? And we went, well, this is because, again, our conceit for Infinity is that these are the toy representations of these characters. So you'll see, that's why Tink will be a figure size.
Yeah.
Because it's the figure of Tink.
My kids will prefer that because it's hard to play with a tiny little dot on the sitting room
absolutely.
carpet. They lose the big ones, never mind small ones.
Very true.
And so Tink has the same, sort of, well, not the same, but she has her own upgrade.
She has her own upgrade.
Skill
She
tree.
has her own skill tree. So we'll take a look at those right here.
But this is a more upgraded character. Is that right?
This one actually is. So I have 1 point to spend in this character, so I'm going to spend it in Fairy Dash. No. Which one do I want? Let's see. How about
Choices.
Healing Magic? And again, this is another good example of a support ability that feels very much like that character of Tink. But you'll be able to heal other players as well. So if you're playing multiplayer games within the toy box, team games, that's actually a huge benefit. Pixie Dust Blast.
Yeah. So can we spend this point? Is
We're
that something
gonna
that's
spend
1
this
point?
right now? So here we go. Tink shrinks down to fairy size, quickly zips around, ricocheting between targets.
Oh, that's one we've got already, isn't it? If it's
Already
white.
been spent. Yep, this one's already leveled up. But I thought I'd show you these right here. So.
But can we buy? If we go back to that, can we spend that point, or can you not spend any more points?
No, we can't spend any more points, but I'm also now out of energy on this character, so I'll have to get some more energy.
Oh, so you need that bar full so you can upgrade.
Right, so that's one of the things that's new for 2. Did we talk about that E3? I think we did.
Yeah, we did, yeah.
So one of the things that going along with these special abilities is that when you'll see that our economy for our sparks has changed. We've added different colors. Well, each of those colors actually has a new meaning. So purple sparks allow players to have the ability to earn energy that allows them to use their special abilities. Green sparks go to the health of your character. Orange sparks are for your experience points earned. And then blue sparks are our economy sparks, which let you purchase additional toys within the toy box.
So I think some people were hoping for there to be actual play sets for some of these Disney original characters. Is there enough to do you think, with them just being played in the toy box?
Absolutely. We're obviously all fans of Infinity 2 at home, and we always have these really massive debates about which character gets a playset, which one doesn't.
Yeah.
But in the end, it comes down to, we provide the ability for players to be able to create their own adventures. I think you'll find in 2.0 we have more tools and more things that players can really kind of build their own playsets and experiences. Like I was saying earlier, you can build, if you want Aladdin to have an adventure in Agrabah, build it. Mm-hmm. Share it with everybody. Show us what you can do. We'll be doing the same thing.
And the starter packs come with the mini games for the toy box. Is that right?
Starter packs will actually be firstly the Avengers starter pack, and that will come with those 3 Avengers: Iron Man, Thor, Black Widow.
Yeah.
Then it will come with the toy box game. There'll be 2 Marvel-themed toy box games. One is a dungeon crawler. Yeah. The other one is.
You've got the discs for that here.
Not in this room.
Okay.
It'll come with those toy box games, and we'll have a dungeon crawler as well as a tower defense game. Mm-hmm. And then the Disney starter will have those as well, and they'll be themed.